Hello everyone. So welcome to the tutorial for the Twitter data scraping and doing the sentiment analysis on the data. So this project has been done by Asia Consulting for a statistic, and I would like to thank Twitter API to give us authority to scrape the data. So let's get started. So in this project, we are going to do the Twitter scraping, the data scraping based on the keyword, hashtag, users, and between the dates and the specific keywords. We have like 4 to 5 process to scrape the data. Then after that, we are going to translate the data and we can go and do a model building for sentiment analysis, and we can see how like was the tweet reaction and for the tweet for the tweet data. So let's go and start this project. So first we are going to do a scraping data on a scraping data, and we can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type of method to scrape the data. So first, let's go and scrape the Twitter data based on the keyword. So, so on the first, we can see this window. So first, we all know like Orido is in most of the places in the Middle East. So let's search for the Orido first. Orido, a telecom company. So let's search for the 300 tweets and for the Arabic, we have written AR Arabic. And this is the longitude and latitude for the Kuwait location. And the distance is like 50 kilometer. If you can increase it from here. So we can see the data has been scraped for Ooredoo Kuwait, only the Kuwait, because we have provided the latitude and the longitude for the Kuwait. So if you want, you can change it from here. Go and search the latitude and longitude from here. And like let me search for Qatar. Okay, so this is the latitude. Just copy this one, paste in the latitude, copy this one, paste in the longitude. Now see, our location has been changed to Doha, Qatar, and we got the data for Qatar, Ooredoo Qatar. So let it be. Let's change it for Kuwait only. We're just showing like how we can change it. And there, this one. Fine. We got the data for the Kuwait, and let's download this CSV file. So once you click on that, download our file has been downloaded. Let's check. Okay, we got the data. We have 69 data, and as we have put here like 300, how much 300 data. But the thing is like Twitter API will only give us the data from past 7 days. So past 7 days, only 69 tweet has been done on Ooredoo Kuwait. Maybe in Arabic, because of Arabic, this is coming. And let's change to English and let's see how much data has been provided by the Twitter. Only one. So let it be in Arabic only. Change it to Arabic. So we got the data, and on this data we are going to do a sentiment analysis. But I've shown you only this method. Now let's go and search for this method, for the hashtag method. Let's suppose a hashtag for hashtag MOI, Ministry of Interior. Let's check how much the data has been provided by Ministry of Interior. So you can see here like the Ministry of Interior, and let's put 300 data for that. And as it is in Arabic, the location, the distance, you can increase it to 100 also, increase it to 100, and let's see how much data has been found. So we can see based on the hashtag, we got like 300 data. So we got 300. We can download this. Here we can see based on the hashtag. See, I think we got like 300 complete 300 data. Complete 300 data. Anyhow, so like let's check for Pro. No, we have like only 69 data for the Orido Poet. That's why it's coming 69 only. Fine. So I've shown you the method for the hashtag this one. Now let's go and search for username. So we have a we have let's give a username of first for the username you must see like for the username go on the twitter.com. Once you go on the twitter.com and let's search for AUK Kuwait. This is AUK Kuwait and this is the username for AUK Kuwait. Let's copy this one because you must ensure the username so that you can get a specific keyword search for that. Let's come here, let's paste here, AUK tweets. Uh, let's give it as a 300 data for that. Now we got, based on the username, we got 300 data for AUK tweets, right? If you want, you can download from here. You can download it. So we got the data for AUK tweet here based on the username. So you must check the username and search accordingly so that you can get a specific result for that. Now let's scrape the Twitter data between two dates. Now, like for we search for Orido, stick to that only and search for Orido. And the location is Kuwait. And the location is Kuwait. Let's start like uh, 01/01/2022. For this year, let's search. Maybe I've given 2022 01/01. Okay. So we got the result and let's increase it to like 300. So for this year, like we have whatever the data is here, we can see it here. Or let's change it to MOI and check how much data has been given for MOI for this year. I think for the MOI we have like 300 data. So let's download this data and we are going to do a sentiment analysis on this only. So let's download this one. Downloaded. Okay. Now this is the final method to scrape the data, and we can let's open this one. So for this one, like this is not based on the location or language or anything. If you put any hashtag, like any kind of a thing, like let's just write what it is. Uh, I am no is via consulting. So like 100. Let's check. We got like this is not based on the location. We can see like our Asia Consulting tweet and the other Asia Consulting tweet in the world, like whichever registered on the Twitter. So this is just the keyword. If you put the specific keyword and like that keyword, whatever the keyword to whatever the keyword matches the tweet, and you can see the based on that you can see the result for that. So anyhow, this is for the Twitter scrapping one. Now once we done the scrapping of the data, we can go ahead and we can do uh, what you call the sentiment analysis on top of that. So let's before going further, must ensure that whether your data is in English or Arabic. If it is in English, that's good. If not, let's just go and translate it. So I guess this one, yeah, the MOI one. Once we see the MOI data has been loaded here, and we can see the most of the word is in Arabic. Most of the word is in Arabic. So this is my column name, tweet. Tweet is my column name. If you can see, the tweet is my column name. Let's go and select the tweet because we need to translate this column only, not all the column, but this column. So let's go and select tweet. Once we selected tweet and enter your specified, like if you want to convert it in English, write EN. Otherwise, whatever the language you want to convert it, convert this one. One thing you can do here is like let's suppose if you have 100 of data and on that 98 of my data is in English and 2 of my data is in Arabic. So in that case, if you change the entire column, that will make our model bulky. So in that case, don't do that. Don't translate it, just directly give our column for the sentiment analysis. Directly the tweet column give to the sentiment analysis. No need to change that one. Let's wait and see like it's translating our data. It will take some time. Keep patient. So as we can see, we have converted our language to English. The Arabic has been translated to English. We can see over here. Let's go and download this CSV file. So the CSV file has been downloaded. Now this download after downloading this CSV file, let's go and do a sentiment analysis on that. So select sentiment analysis from here. Now this page will open. Now whatever we have translated the data, like as we have translated the data in the past, so select the file and select the translated data and open it. So our data has been loaded here. We can see here, and like if you like As you haven't translated in the previous step, so if you want, you can translate it from here. If you want to translate it now, so similarly, you can go and select the tweet and you can translate it. But as we have already translated, so it's not required. I've just shown you like we can go and translate it from here also. But as we already translated our data, so we skip this step. This is because like if sometime if you don't want to translate it over there, you just need to upload it here and you can do a translation directly from here. You can do that. That's why this is step. If you do it previously, don't do this step. Otherwise, like it's slow off the process. It's up and select the tweet translated. Whatever the translated column is there, let's select that one. So let's select tweet translated column. Once we select that one, the translated column, and we can see the output for our sentiment analysis. So let's go and check whether the number of positive, negative, and neutral data among all my tweets. So this data is for the MOI QS. This data is for the MOI QS, and we are going to do a sentiment analysis on MOIs, that Ministry of Interior. So let's go and check this one. So like this is the pie chart, and on the pie chart we can see like the 36.7% is having the positive data, and 42.7 is having a neutral data, and 20% include the negative sentiment in our tweets. So this is the first step, and once we apply the data cleaning and the text pre-processing, this tweet data might get changed, and let's see here was the result after the text pre-processing and data cleaning. So after the result after text pre-processing, we can see here like that initially we have a 300 tweets, 300 number of tweets, but after the text pre-processing, we can observe 295 number of tweets is only available for the sentiment analysis. On that, we have 110 of positive sentiment, 123 of neutral, and 62 is of negative sentiment. So we can see from the bar plot also. So we have like 42% of my data is like people are saying whatever the tweet is like neutral, not positive, not negative, and 37% are saying the tweet on behalf of MOI, and the negative tweet we are seeing of around 21%. So this is the result for that, the clean pre-processed data. This is the clean data we can see here, and the polarity for that, the sentiment accordingly, and negative, positive, and the compound value for that. So once we done this, we can download the CSV file from here. So after doing that, you can download the CSV file, so that we can do later on we can do a model on that, and to check like what the sentiment for to check and understand the sentiment for the tutor, and what's the polarity value for that. This data is very much important. If you want, like if you are very familiar with the data science stuff, you can download the CSV file and you can do a statistical analysis. If you don't want to do it, that's also great, because we are doing it for you here. So let's understand some statistical fact over here. So let's check the summary statistic for overall data. So we can see like the number of count, the mean value, standard deviation, minimum value, 25% quartile, 50% quartile, 25% quartile, maximum skewness, purchases. Every statistic over here is present. You can see for the result. And so let's check. for the sentiment. So we have a neutral sentiment count of 123, 41.7, and all the values, the frequency table basically. Now let's check the result for test. Let's check the result, like what kind of result we can apply. So as we can see here, we have a neutral, positive, and a negative, like three variable. So we can go and apply ANOVA test basically. Anyhow, the code will do it for you. You don't have to worry for like the 2T test or ANOVA test or whatever test. So let's select the sentiment first. Now let's check the sentiment for the positive one, and the positive we can see the result for the positive will be. Click here to see the result for the selected column. So basically, this is as I told you, like it's three categorical values. So now what test has been applied, and we can see the p value and the result for that, the pairwise result and the turkey post hoc, and the bar plot for the 95% confidence interval bar plot accordingly. Similarly, we can change it to compound, negative, positive, neutral values, or as you wish to, like whatever the result you want to see, you can select and you can get the result for that. So this is the statistical analysis for that for our data, and let's understand whatever the tweet words, what are the most used words in the tweet, and with those words, what are the frequencies has been used, what are the word clouds has been seen for the tweets. Go and check that one. Let me check with the recording is yeah. Now in this we can see like word cloud image for the entire. Let's check the word cloud image for the entire tweet first. So the word cloud image for the entire tweet, and this word cloud image is basically a Kuwait uh, Kuwait map, the longitude and latitudinal map. Based on that, the word cloud has been built. So you can see the word cloud image for the entire data. Accordingly, we can download the image from here. But anyhow, let's check for the word cloud image for the positive tweets only. So for the positive tweets, we can see the Minister, Biden, Security, Interior, Excellency, Ministry, Hala Kuwait, Kuwait, Please. These are the words which have been frequently used in our tweets. Similarly, for the neutral tweets, let's check that. The, for the neutral, most of the word has been in program, comes, KTV2, where it is. This is for the neutral. Kuwait TV channel, Hala Kuwait, program, Hala Kuwait, Kuwait, MOI, KTV, 6 o'clock, yes, Dr. Kuwait, KTV. These are the words, Jamal Ibrahim, these are the word has been used most in the neutral tweets. And let's check the negative tweets. Let's see the negative tweet. The interior, return, people, statement, one official state, anti, divide services, called, expatriate, Muhammad Baragas, all this crime, all this has been unjust kill, all this has been used in the negative tweet. The person who has been tweeted negative or like most of the word has been used, this type of word has been used. So these are the image we can get to know what kind of a word has been used for like what kind of a tweet and anyhow let's calculate and see the tweet length and the word count like the average whatever the average length of the tweet and what are the average word count of the tweet. Let's see that these are kind of analysis which can help you understand like how the tweet has been and like what are the lengths, what are the words to get to know like how my tweet has been working. Like see this result for the negative one we got 2,208 text lines, for the neutral 136, positive 198. The word count for the negative is 37, the positive for 36, and the neutral whoever tweeted neutrally has been least number of text in his tweets. Now let's check the most number of words used in tweets. Like as we have already seen in the word cloud, but let's see like what kind of a word has been used most in the tweets. So we can see the most used like KTV, Hala Poet, Come, program, Poet TV channel, the most used word in the bar plot for that. So the KTV has been used 189 times, the Hala Poet has been used 163 times. Word come have been used 91 times, MOI has been used 80 times. So based on that, accordingly, we have this kind of data. So this is the single word has been used. Now let's see, like what word has been used with this. Like after KTV, what is the next word has been used in the tweet? So let's check that one. So after Ala Kuwait, MOI has been used. After MOI, Kuwait TV has been used. Kuwait TV, KTV has been Hala Kuwait program has been used. So what are the second one? The after like Hala Kuwait, what is the second one has been used? This is the MOI. With the sequence has been Hala Kuwait MOI. So like we got the two-word sequence. Accordingly, let's check the three-word sequence. So for the three-word sequence, we can see Hala Kuwait MOI Kuwait TV, MOI Kuwait TV, KTV has been used. Program comes Kuwait. Accordingly, the third consecutive word which have been used mostly. Similarly, we can see the fourth most consecutive word which have followed the sequence of the single word we can see here on the bar plot accordingly, and we can download the data from here. So these are all we can see and we have understand what are the tweets have been used without mm, seeing anything in the tweet, without knowing anything in the tweet. We just downloaded the data and this has been done using the data science stuff. So if you like it, please contact Asia Consulting for a statistic. Thank you very much.